आ गया भाई 3090 Ti in the house. Hey guys, Vimal here and welcome back to my channel. So 2 years ago when Nvidia announced the 3090, I think around September 2020, everybody were like awestruck guys because that was like the most powerful GPU that time, right? It was called as the BF GPU, big ferocious GPU. And now finally after this long period, we are getting a brand new upgrade guys, successor to that, the 3090 Ti. And this thing is already in the house. And let me tell you, 3090 Ti, Nvidia is saying it like a one of a kind monster GPU, guys. And I'm like very excited to unbox and show it. Now, it was already teased during CES 2022, and finally, launch is happening today, guys. And today we'll be talking about all of the things, guys. First, we'll be unboxing it. I'll give you like a first look at the GPU, something exclusively happening on our channel. So make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for all the updates regularly. And along with that, we'll be talking about lots of things like what are the major upgrades, like what has changed compared to the previous 3090, how much performance improvement is there, and we'll be covering all of these in this video. And the variant we have right now is something from ROG, guys. And let me tell you, this is like the most expensive, most powerful variant of 3090 Ti from ROG. This is their LC edition 3090. That means it is the liquid cooled variant of the GPU, guys. Like, awesome, that is sick, man. Just look at this packaging is also something exclusive, guys. So let's quickly get started with the unboxing. So it comes in this sort of box packaging, guys. You've got the ROG branding everywhere, and if you can observe, there's a picture of the GPU over here. Look at this. You've got like a dedicated liquid cooling system. There's a radiator on this thing with two 120 fans. What is this? And along with that, you got some of its features mentioned over here. Let me give you a closer look. It says Aura Sync, and this is a OC edition, guys. Two options are there, regular and OC edition. We have the OC edition with slightly higher boost clock frequencies. And then you've got like 24 gigs of GDDR6X memory, the same as 3090, but this thing operates at like a much higher speeds, guys. 21 Gbps compared to 19.5 Gbps on the 3090. Going to the backside, we've got some of its main highlights. Now, I've told you now, this is like the liquid cooled variant of the GPU. So you're having like a full coverage cold plate, guys. Now, this cold plate will cover both the GPU die and the memory section also. So you're having like a dedicated cooling system for the main part, and also has like a separate blower style fan to cool the power delivery section, guys. You know, VRM, MOSFET and everything. So you're getting separate cooling section for power delivery and also the GPU die. So you can expect like great results from this thing, guys. So let's quickly unbox and check out the GPU. Very heavy packaging, guys, and as soon as you open it, we've got some stickers from ROG. Pretty nice. And there's also an accessory box over here, guys. Let's quickly unbox and check out the contents. As usual, you get some paperwork and collectible card. ROG gives out this with every version of their GPU, and I've already got like plenty of this at my place. And ta-da, guys, here it is, our brand new 3090 Ti from ROG Strix LC edition. Oh boy, packaging looks very solid. Let me just take it out. Arey baapre, look at this thing. Oh, now be honest, how many of you have actually seen a GPU with built-in liquid cooling solution, guys? Is this your first time actually having a first look at this sort of GPU? Let me know in the comment section. Like, look at this, seriously. GPU itself is this much, and for that you're getting like a dedicated cooling solution. Arey baapre, look at this thing. Titan class GPU, guys, 3090 Ti. Liquid cooled with a 240 radiator. Two 120 fans. There you go, guys. ROG Strix LC 3090 Ti in the hand. Look at this. So along with that, you get a 12 pin to 3 8-pin connector, guys. Look at this. You get something similar to this in the Founders Edition. So here you're getting like 3 8-pin to 1 12-pin converter and some cable management ties. Ho gaya by unboxing. These were the contents in the package. So now let me give you all a closer look at the GPU and talk about the design and the build quality. As you can see, guys, you're getting two pieces over here. You're getting a radiator joint attached to this. It's non-removable, and this is the main section, guys, main GPU. And look at the design. Looks straight from like Tony Stark lab, right? I mean, like futuristic design, and it's like quite heavy in the hand, guys. I'm feeling like I'm holding a metal block. It's like that solid build quality hai. And talking about the front now, let me give you a closer look and I'll show you how the design on this thing looks like. So this is how the Strix LC 3090 Ti looks like. Beautiful design, guys. Complete futuristic streak pattern. You've got the ROG logo over here, and this whole thing, this whole area glows in RGB, guys. Plus it's also Aura Sync compatible. You've got the ROG Republic of Gamers branding over here. And let me just peel off the stickers on this thing, guys. This is the best part about unboxing, guys. Peeling stickers. So satisfactory experience. Very good build quality, guys. Outer shell is entirely made of like polycarbonate, but you've got like chunky blocks of heat sinks keeping the whole thing running cool on the inside. And as you can see, you've got like double cooling solution over here. This whole LC liquid cooled 240 radiator is for the GPU die and the memory, and they've also given importance for the cooling on the power delivery section, guys. You've got a blower style fan over here, separate cooling for the power delivery, which include the VRM and the MOSFET area, guys. Very appreciable ROG, because power delivery section is also quite important on a GPU or motherboard also, and keeping this area cool helps you keep the whole thing running stable even at higher clock frequencies. Now moving on, guys, at the top this is how the GPU looks like. You've got the GeForce RTX branding. These are the two tubing for the liquid cooled thing, and at the center you've got the ROG logo, guys, that completely glows in RGB. And this is the power connector section, guys. You've got a 12-pin power connector over here. I've already shown you right during the unboxing. In the package you get like a 12-pin to triple 8-pin converter, and using that you can easily power up this GPU. And talking about the TDP, this whole thing is around like 450 watt TDP, guys. So 100 watt more than the previous Gen 3090. And to power this thing, you'll need at least a 1000-watt power supply in your PC, guys. Minimum recommended by the brand. Giving a look at the bottom, guys, you've got the PCI Gen 4 connector over here. And oh, look at this, guys. You've got an Easter egg from ROG. Now, ROG used to give Easter eggs on their laptops, and looks like this is the first time you're actually getting an Easter egg on GPU also, guys. Now, let's see how many of you people can actually figure it out and tell me in the comment section what that Easter egg means. And this is how the Strix LC 3090 Ti looks from the backside. Complete metal backplate with a beautiful ROG themed design over here. I love this black and silver scheme they've used, guys. Complete matte black finishing with silver lining and accents for the ROG lettering and all that. Beautiful design. And now let me give you a closer look and show you all the available connectivity ports on this thing. So here is the mount plate, guys. Complete stainless steel 304 grade mount plate, and has a couple of ports over here. You're having 2 HDMI ports and 3 display ports available. So plenty of ports available. So that was our complete overview on the main GPU section. Now let me give you a closer look and show you the 240 radiator section, guys, the liquid cooled section. So as you can see, the whole tubing comes joint over here, and you've got like 560 tubing, guys. Very intelligent design. So you can use this GPU in most of your cases, guys. Not an issue. Wide and universal compatibility, they've thought of that pretty nice. And there you go. This is how the radiator design looks like. I've told you now, it comes with like a 240 radiator and features two 120 RGB fans, guys, and everything is like pre-installed and fitted, and all the wiring is also like pre-connected. You don't need to do anything. Even the RGB cables are like pre-connected, guys. Just connect this GPU in your motherboard, give the power, and that's it. You're good to go. And wait a second, we actually missed out something. To the side of the GPU have like 2 extra fan connectors. So you can connect your PC case fans also directly to the GPU and control the whole cooling and fans through one software only. So that was our first look and a complete design overview on the brand new 3090 Ti from ROG, the Strix LC variant. So now what I'll do now, I'll quickly tell you the specs of this GPU, guys, 3090 Ti, and basically like what is new compared to the previous gen 3090. So 3090 Ti is the newest addition to their existing 30 lineup of GPUs, and might probably be their last GPU in this lineup before we actually get to check out their 40 series GPU. And talking about the specs, 3090 Ti features 10,752 CUDA cores versus 10,496 on their old 3090. So you're getting higher core count over here, and both these GPUs have like 24 GB of GDDR6X VRAM, guys. But on the 3090 Ti, it operates at a slightly faster speeds, 21 Gbps compared to 19.5 Gbps on the previous 3090. And this one also has like 40 shaded T-flops performance versus 35 on the 3090, and has 78 tracing T-flop performance. Talking about the clock frequencies, guys, the base clock frequency frequency is around 1560 megahertz, and Founders Edition boost clock frequency is around like 1860 megahertz. But since we have the OC edition from ROG Strix lineup, this thing offers slightly higher OC frequency, which is around like 1890 megahertz, guys. As usual, you've got PCI 4.0 support, NVLink support is also there, and the brand recommends using a minimum of 1000-watt power supply for this thing, because the TDP of this card is around like 450 watts. So these were the main specs and highlights of 3090 Ti, guys. And by looking at all these numbers, you might be asking like, "Arey, theek hai, all these numbers are there, but how much performance improvement is there compared to previous 3090?" So let me tell you, on an average, you can expect around like 10 to 12 performance improvement over the previous 3090, guys. So this is what Nvidia is saying, but again, the benchmarks and testings, that is something that I'll have to share once we get to actually check out in real world. So what I'll be doing now, I'll be building a brand new PC with this thing, guys. We'll be building like a top notch, most powerful gaming PC featuring ROG's 3090 Ti, and also I'll be using their brand new power supply. Array, coming to power supply, I didn't show you, right? So in the house, we have ROG's brand new 1000-watt power supply, guys. And let me tell you, it's the new model Thor series. It's called the Platinum 2, and this is what I'll be using. So that is pretty much it, guys. This is what I wanted to show you all in this video. I hope you got complete information, like what basically is new on the 3090, and also got to check out an exclusive like this brand new GPU. So next plan is to do like complete benchmarks, and I'll be doing my review on this particular GPU. We'll be covering a lot of things, guys. Like we'll be doing a lot of AAA title gameplay benchmarks and see how this thing performs and what sort of performance you can expect. Now 4K gaming, I'm pretty sure it can offer like Muska performance, but thing is, can it actually do similar 8K performance? Now that is something we'll be testing it out. So stay tuned, guys. We'll be building a brand new PC using these components on our channel. I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more new awesome videos. And I'll see you all in my next one.